Welcome, Cancer. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for October the 3rd through to the 9th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you for all of the positive, supportive, loving energy that you send my way each and every day. Now let's find out what your energy is going to be this week. Four of Cups. Four of Cups is our very first card. It's the Gratitude card. Five of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Crossing over the Five of Swords. We're going to stop there for a minute. Be grateful for what you have. Now, we just had the new moon. We just had the sun conjunct Jupiter. We have Jupiter in your sign of home, family, don't we? So it is seeing the value, seeing the worth of the people in your life, of how they pick you up, of how they raise you up, of how they support you, of how they love you. So this week is very much about being grateful for the people in your life and building upon those relationships, I think, in some way. You know, the gratitude card is very much like raising a child. Okay, so you think of God or angels or spirit guides as, the parent and us the child. So when a child comes to the parent and says, I want, I want, I want, I need, I must have, oh please, I'm going to die, everybody's got one. I'm the only one who doesn't have one. I don't fit in. What does the parent do? They go out and they purchase that item for their child so they do fit in, so they have one. Like they're like all the other kids. It makes them feel great. It makes them feel alive. It makes them feel special. It makes them feel like they fit in. But 2 days later, the parent notices that item laying in the corner, and it might be busted. It might never have been opened. The child was not grateful for that. And then the child comes back a couple weeks later and I gotta have, I'm gonna die if I don't have. Everybody's got one. How much do you think the parent is going to bother to buy that new item for the child? Because they weren't grateful for what they already had. So we really need to hone into the relationships that we are grateful for in our life, the people in our lives that we're grateful for, about our home. If there's certain things about your home, where you live, it enables you to do this, that, or the other thing. The people you live with, the beautiful things you have in your home, perhaps. A lot of wisdom comes from that. It's almost like I feel like you have to do this exercise or something where you better be in some way working your gratitude prayer in every day, whether it's first thing in the morning or last thing at night or throughout the day, because there's a wisdom that comes to you. There's an understanding. There's this aha moment. There's this click. There's something comes to you because of taking time to say thank you for the people in your life, of what they mean to you. Maybe you need to say it to them. But there is definitely a wisdom that comes through that. So don't discredit that too much, please. Pay attention to that. We have the Five of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. And this is all about the people in our lives as well, our relationships. And this is really showing us that we really need to attune with like-minded people. And we really need to walk away from the negative people in our life, the people that weigh us down, the people that don't allow us. Here's our new day dawning. It's almost like this week allows us to see where, you know, the relationships are actually healthy. And maybe that's the wisdom that comes out of that you see what relationships really wear you down. You know, everybody's got that friend where you're feeling alive, you're feeling ready to go, and then you bump into that person, and 5 minutes later you are depleted of energy. There's those people in your life that always seem to work against you, and whatever you bring to the table, they have somehow manipulated into something that is not needed. This is your new day dawning. This is really figuring out who brings strength into your life this week. Queen of Swords. Now she's the mom in the deck, right? She will fight to the death for her child. So this is our goals, our dreams, our desires we need to treat as our children, of what we want to obtain, of what we want to grow, of what we want to create, of who we want to become. And we need to stand firm in our belief that we are going forward on this path, to not let people rob us of a dream, a goal, a desire, a want. This is where we stand strong, and I don't think people are able to do that in our lives this week. That we honor ourselves and our dreams and our goals more this week. And maybe by standing strong to our goals and our dreams, it also points out who's really got our back and who doesn't. We have the Two of Wands as our underlying energy, so pay attention to your thoughts, because it's almost like you're weighing things out in your mind, or you're getting clarity, you're getting understanding. So pay attention to those things that come to you, because you're going to see maybe a new perception of the situation, whether past or present or future, maybe. There's clarity that needs to come in, but I think it comes from inner. So pay attention to your dreams, waking or sleeping. Pay attention to the things you overhear, the things you see, because it's going to spark a conversation within yourself, if nothing else. And that's going to give you a clarity, an understanding, a way to bring in balance in your life going forward, a knowing. We have the Ten of Cups as our overriding energy. So this is making, you know, I think home and family first and foremost when I see this card, but it's not necessarily home and family. But this is, you can have your dreams, your desires, your wants when it comes to home and family. That the path is open for you. So there's definitely an energy that comes in this week of allowing you to see the bigger picture and allowing you to see the path towards the bigger picture, of bringing in that perfect lifestyle, that perfect unity, that perfect home, that perfect family, that perfect relationship. That talks about, there's a beautiful energy around you this week in order to strengthen what you want to build, what you want to grow, especially when it comes to home and family, especially when it comes to your greatest passions and desires in life. We have the Nine of Cups, which is your dreams and your desires with the Magician. He's been, okay, this is magic. This is magic coming in. The more you are embracing the energy that's around you this week, the more that you move towards your goals and your dreams. So you really need to get specific about your goals and dreams and desires of what you want. Now, um, I would say it's home and family, but I think it's also about honoring your inner child, honoring your creativity and your self-expression, honoring your passions, your desires, and really get specific about what you want it to look like. Don't say, I want more money, because somebody's going to hand you $1 and your wish was granted. So you may be getting your affirmations answered every day to you and you don't realize it because it doesn't come in the way that you thought it would come, or in the amount, or in the abundance. That you have to get very specific. How much money do you want? By what date? For what purpose? What does that look like? Because you don't want the money so that you can make a couch out of it and sit on it. You want that money for other things. So what is the true goal? What is the true dream? What is the true desire? What really brings out your passions, your talents, your abilities of who you are, that inner child, and letting your inner child roam freely. And this is a very strong, magical moment or moments that can happen in your life this week. And honoring yourself and honoring your dreams and bringing your dreams into a realization, a path forward. We have the strength card for work and career. You have tamed the lion. You don't do this through brute force. You do this through compassion, through compromising, through working together. So that's where your greatest strength can be when it comes to jobs, when it comes to career, when it comes to even your finances. We don't want to go in there and we don't want to explode. We don't want to say, I demand a raise now. I deserve that promotion, therefore it's mine. But you maybe shine a light on your talents, your abilities, what you bring to the table. Let them make the decision on their own. Tame that lion. Use your inner strength in propelling yourself forward through compassion, through compromise, through working as a team, working together, shining a light on what you bring to the table. For relationships, we have the Seven of Cups. Oh, there's so much to be had. Now, if you're single, this could be a lot of different potential suitors for you. Suitors for you. I don't think I've ever used that word before. Um, and so you're going to really have to honor yourself here in what you want in a relationship and what each person brings to the table. This could mean that they could come from a different walk of life completely, opening your life up to a broad new experiences, a broad, um, I see it, no words for it. So this could be different people from different walks of life with different values, different morals, different ways of life, maybe different languages, maybe a different country, opening you up to new things that you never even knew existed. And if you're in a relationship, this is definitely about getting rid of the clutter of the relationship. Of, it's not the little things. It's not taking the little things and making mountains out of these molehills, but rather concentrating on the priorities of the relationship to grow it deeper, grow it stronger. So I think it's really prioritizing what needs to be addressed within the relationship, what needs to grow. Maybe there needs to be more passion, more sensuality. Maybe there just needs to be more conversation or more time spent together. Maybe it's time for that talk. Maybe it's time for you to join forces and join something together and work together in a unity, in a harmony. So it's really looking at the things, and it's because the little things will take care of themselves. It's like you have to go deeper into what is the root of the problem. It's getting rid of the clutter. It's getting rid of the illusion that there's 10 things wrong when it really only stems from one or two things. And if we work on those one or two things and stop trying to slap a band-aid on it, then we actually embrace in a deeper, more passionate, more loving relationship. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.